Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Mark, congrats on first, enjoy the points. Destiny's here, Shock's here, Dragon's here, B-Mits. How's everyone doing today? We are gonna start out with the Nintendo Direct, followed by the Star Rail special program, 3.6 special program. Good to go here. All right, you guys excited? I don't know who's seen this yet and who hasn't in the chat. Bum, ba, dum, bum. What time is it? It's already 9:30. We have to get through this and then Star Rail, which is 35. It's an hour 40. That'll put me at 11. I really shouldn't be on that late. Did Archon Quest Act 2? How many? There's 2 acts, right, for this update. Welcome in, Bernadette fan. How you doing today? Happy Friday. We're going to start out with the Nintendo Direct before going on to the Star Rail special program. And again, I don't know who's seen what yet, but no spoilers in chat for anyone that hasn't seen it, just FYI. 2 acts, okay. Yeah, so it seems like they're following the formula. So 2 for this update, 2 in Luna 2, and 1 in Luna 3. You'll be shocked. So I've seen the Directs. A lot of the first party stuff I actually knew. There is one major thing from the first party stuff that I did not know. It involves a little bit of hardware. But we'll get there. What's up when we get there? Third party stuff I didn't really know. I mean, I kind of was like, oh, I'll expect this. I'm expecting this. But there were definitely some third party stuff I didn't know. Seen it, won't spoil it. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, again, I have seen the Direct, not the special program, but there are people then in the chat that might not have. So once it's been shown on screen, you are free to talk about it. You're welcome to talk about it. You haven't seen it yet? Okay. Nintendo Direct first. Yeah, we're watching the Direct first. It's an hour long, and then the special program for Star Rail is 35. Any predictions from those who haven't seen it? Like, what are you hoping to see, or what are you expecting? Let's have a watch. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing here. We'll start about 55 seconds. Let people trickle in. But if you have not seen it, what are your hopes? What are you expecting? What's your pie in the sky in terms of your wants and dreams? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. No predictions, anyone? All right. Wait, Bernadetta, have you seen the Direct or Star Wars special program? So Dragon hasn't seen. Sounds like Shock has. I think Destiny's here. I think they saw the special program because they were posting spoilers in the Discord. Although it was probably one that we could probably all have assumed. I was hoping to not, but I think everyone is assuming stuff. Ba-da-da-dum. All right, no predictions. My needs overcome my wants. All right, let's get into this because we have to watch a lot of video. I was debating if I should watch the Direct at like 1.25 speed just to speed things up a little bit, but let's dive in. The hopes or expectations, really. Seen a few Reddit posts talking about things on the Direct. Okay. Hang on. Frame rate's dipping a bit. Look, guys, it's the original, like, sketches for Mario. Remember, this year is Mario's 40th anniversary. So we were expecting something Mario because we haven't really seen much of Mario yet this year. It's a pretty big anniversary. It's the 40th.
Hello.
So what the Star special program is that the first phase baffles me and that's it. Okay. Let's take a look at that. It'll be about an hour,
Tomorrow,
but we'll
September
take a look.
13th marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
40
We got here
years.
because so many people have played. Thank you all very much.
I want to lower frames. What do you mean
Mario
lower
games have been
frames? The
supported
frames
by
are low.
evolutions
That's
in
not
digital technology
something
and
I
gaming
control.
consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many
Should I get a
different
new
designs
computer?
of the artwork.
Something that can
At the Nintendo Museum, which
render
opened
things
in
better.
Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games.
Stop watching after the
There are
banners.
also
Oh, okay. So you
illustrations
only
in
seen the
pixel
banners
art
or up
from
to the
Mario
banners.
series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Should I go before
And
September?
Starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Pretend to be
On top of
shocked?
that,
No, I'm not gonna
earlier in
pretend.
May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park.
Has anyone in chat
Epic Universe
been
in
to
Orlando, Florida.
Super Nintendo World?
We
Any of
hope
them?
You can experience the world of Super Mario in real life.
They said third area?
Next is more news about
What is it?
Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will
Marathon.
take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the
Don't care about the
race bib
direct?
that
Are
the
you
runners will wear,
sure?
which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well.
Well, I will say the
If you're
first
interested
part
in
of it is all the first
why not
portion of
take
it's
the
Mario.
opportunity to run
So
through
it's Mario's
Kyoto?
40th anniversary, but there's other stuff too.
Also, coming next spring, please take a look
Next
at this.
spring. It's the movie model of Mario. Was the first one last year or was it the year before that? I can't remember. I still haven't seen the first Mario movie. Philippa, watching. Mario Galaxy movie. Luma.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
So it's not Super Mario World anymore.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie
Yes, I'm
will
sure.
be
Have you
the
seen
main
it yet,
event
Bernadette
of
fan,
the
or no?
Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable
Seen
music,
it? Okay.
the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric.
I will say I like Mario, but like I'm kind of past my
All of
Mario
us at
phase.
Illumination
and
feel
platformer
so
phase.
fortunate to continue
But there is
our
something Mario related
collaboration with Nintendo
that I am looking
as
forward
we
to here.
expand the life of
I don't know if I'll
Mario
pick it up, but
in
I
movies.
was excited when I saw it.
And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario
Hopefully a
era.
voice for
Our
Rosalina.
directors, Michael Jelenic and Aaron Horvath,
It's crazy to think that
along with the extraordinary
only 19
team of
years
artists
after the
at our
game came
studio in
out, so we're getting a
Paris,
movie version
are
of it.
very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score
Brian Tyler's,
that blends
solid.
together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris
Everyone.
Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy
Who's
movie,
Rosalina?
we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Was Daisy in the first movie or no?
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release.
No? Okay.
While you're waiting,
Wow, we're getting
I have
Rosalina
something
in a
I'd like
movie
to
before
show you.
Daisy.
Please take a look at this.
Look, guys, I get to buy it again. Mario Galaxy 2. Did I buy Mario Galaxy on the Wii Virtual Console, or sorry, the Wii U Virtual Console? I can't remember if I did. I don't think I did. I already had it on Wii, right? She wasn't. Okay. So yeah, I own Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, and then for the Mario 3D All Stars, this will be the third time, because I don't think I got it on the Wii U Virtual Console. Be Mario. My name is Rosalina. Rosalina's story is so sad. No idea how happy I was when I saw this one. With the Mario Galaxy 2 bundle. It is nice to be able to play Mario Galaxy 2 again. I think I've only... because I've played Mario Galaxy at least 2 or 3 times. But I've only played Mario Galaxy 2 once. I was player 2 in Galaxy. Who was 1? Who'd you play with? Yeah, the co-op thing is actually kind of fun because you can like stop objects or collect star bits. Physical version of Rosalina's book. Yeah, I saw that. I am absolutely picking that up. They said it was gonna be on the Nintendo store, but they apparently it's gonna be everywhere books are sold. So it's from Dark Horse. Both games, October 2nd. It's less than a month away. And you can just get them individually on the eShop as well. So if you already own 3D All-Stars, you might as well just get 2.
That's right.
Some legitimately good stuff
The
in this
games
track.
that share the
Yeah, like I
movie's
said, most of the
title.
first-party stuff I had
Super Mario Galaxy and Super
heads up
Mario
on, but like
Galaxy
third-party
2.
stuff,
Okay,
I didn't really know anything. I mean, I had like
like
assumptions and guesses as to what we would expect to see. But there was
Hey,
one
hello,
actual
everyone.
surprise
I'm
in terms of
Yoshi
first-party
Koizumi.
stuff. It involves some hardware.
From here,
We'll talk
I'll
about it later.
introduce the games that will be
The
released
real,
as part
yeah,
of
I
the
saw
Super
that.
Mario
We knew about
Brothers
that
40th
date,
anniversary.
but it's only a key card physically. So I'm
The
like
two
debating.
games
Okay, do
you
I
just
just want it
saw
physically, or should I
were
just look at the
developed
key
around
card?
the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity.
Because I like having the box
and
art,
seeing
but at the same
Mario
time,
not
it's
fall
like,
off of them while upside down was very impressive.
well, it's gonna take space on my
even as a
Switch
developer.
anyway.
The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii.
Oh yeah, I
In
forgot it was
Rosalina's
2010.
library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
New pages.
We hope
One
you're
goodie that
looking
you may
forward
be
to
happy
that
about
as
somewhere in
well.
the stream. In Star Rail? 'Cause I've seen the direct.
In addition, the storybook
Like I said, there was one particular
will
surprise,
be
like
available
near the
as a
middle that I didn't know
real-life
about.
product.
Guys, they're making a book.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today.
Is it too late
So
for them to
please
add the new
check that out.
pages? Like, come on. Like, oh, we
Super
added new
Mario
pages, but guess what? It's not in the
Galaxy
physical
plus
version.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch 2.
また、任天堂スイッチには
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try
I've never
it?
finished Mario Wonder. I got like to maybe World 2.
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario
Again, I'm
games
kind of just
coming
like
to
not in my
Nintendo Switch
platformer
2.
phase, especially 2D platformers. I'm not really big on. Okay, I think the first one here is the one I was like, yeah, this is the one. I was texting my coworkers like I was like, let's go. Waiting for Star reaction, but it's just me. Yeah, we'll go through that.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series.
And you said you only
is
saw up to the
hitting the
banners,
court
right?
on
How
Nintendo
far
Switch
into that was
2.
it? Was that like 10 minutes in, or was that like 30
Tennis
minutes in?
Fever. Use top spins,
Guys, Mario Tennis is
Slices.
always
lobs,
fantastic.
and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Mario and Bowser versus Peach and
And-
Daisy. Where's Luigi?
Swing into action with new equipment called
Fever Rackets.
Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon
Mario Tennis,
mushrooms
yep.
that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom
The
racket.
mini mushroom racket.
Or
Okay.
duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There
Shadow
are
the
30 fever
Hedgehog.
rackets, each with their own abilities.
He
Pair
wins.
them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode.
Riveting commentary.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online
I might get some games
modes,
interactive if I get a
choose
Switch
between
too. Yeah.
casual play with
There are definitely
customizable
some good
rules and
good options here that they give us. But
online
again,
mode,
there's
or
no
go
need to be in a
for
rush.
glory in ranked
Because we already
matches.
know the games that are coming
You
out
can even gently
next
swing
month
your
and
Joy-Cons and
November. We
controller
got
like a
Kirby, we
racket
got
for a more authentic
Pokemon,
experience in swing mode.
third-party games like Persona.
Plus,
So all we need to know in terms of before the holidays is that the December game, and we have a good inkling as to what that is. We'll talk more about that. But everything else from first party especially is all next year
With
in
their
this one.
tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever.
Anyone here a Mario
launches
Tennis
on
fan?
Nintendo
They're always
Switch
super fun.
2
I don't always get
February
them
12th.
all, but I love playing them with friends or
That
coworkers.
was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket.
他にも
There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Yeah, it's cool when there's a lot of modes in those types of games because I feel like Aces didn't launch with a ton, but Mario Wonder. One more Ace Attorney games on Switch, to be honest. That's fair, that's fair. Kaizen wants
More
those too.
multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Yeah, I've heard nothing
Plus,
but great
meet up
things
in
about Mario
Belle
Wonder.
Park.
But at the same time, I'm not into 2D platformers as much
A large
anymore.
plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom.
Maybe in
Belle
co-op I am,
Park.
but
Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Vegeta fan, if there's any one game, new or old, that you would like to see on the Switch
Pass
2,
the
what would it
bomb
be?
to each other
Like,
so
what
it
kind of
doesn't
game
explode
would make you
before
buy the
reach
Switch
the
2,
goal.
like, right now?
Work together to get to the goal.
if anything.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
You guys have some things in common. Yeah, I would do want to try the Ace Attorney games. I just haven't gotten a chance to yet.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
So long!
Or is it?
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty
Any what type of
characters.
game? I was saying any game. Like, is there any one
The talking
game
flowers.
that if it came out or was announced
We
here,
actually
you'd be
made
like,
them.
oh, I need to get a Switch 2 now?
Kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring.
Anyone picking that up?
Okay.
I don't think I need it.
Next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Last Mario thing here, guys. Ba-dum.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly
Mr.
falls from
E.
the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the
Doodles and Sothis,
you'll
welcome
make all
in. How you doing
sorts of
today?
discoveries about the creatures you find.
Have either of you seen this yet or no?
And those discoveries
I thought
will
I had
be
to check a
written down.
trigger warning list when watching a Marvel show.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them.
Oh,
and
the
they'll
shows?
scatter
Which
in the
one?
air.
I do know. I do remember seeing some trigger warnings on
Oh
some
no,
of those.
that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients.
Oh, can't you hear the dogs are barking? Okay.
Oh, they
Homie
can even
Yosh,
cause
Yosh.
rocks to crack. Thanks to them.
How's it
we were
going? It's
able
going
to
well.
break
Have you seen
rocks.
this direct yet, Sothis?
It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures.
I've seen the
residing
direct,
within
but I
the
have
book.
not seen the Star Rail special program yet. But no spoilers in chat,
A
because some people in
page-turning
chat have not seen it at
adventure
all.
awaits.
Yeah? Yeah, a lot of the first party
Yoshi
stuff
and the
I knew
Mysterious
about.
Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next
Jessica
spring.
Jones is not for the week. David Tennant. Oh, yeah. No, Jessica Jones
A new
season 1
game
is
starring
legit
Yoshi is on the way.
fantastic. Like, oh my god.
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th
Earthbound? Okay,
anniversary.
that'd be kind of cool.
In addition to the games coming in the future,
Like the
new
original
movie
Earthbound or like a
releases
new
next
one?
Spring. We hope you
It's
enjoy
fantastic, but it's
all
also
sorts of
yeah.
adventures
No,
with
it's
Mario.
very like
Okay.
it's so well
now
done
begin our
though. Like
usual
the
Nintendo
writing, the acting.
First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
So these are coming to the first Switch or Mother 3. Yeah, that'd be nice to see at
Time
some
to
point.
storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this
Cryptica,
2D
Storm
side-scrolling
Lancers.
roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is
Exactly,
twice
right?
as
Yeah,
chaotic
no, it's so
and
good.
twice as thrilling. Hone your swift
Like, everyone
sword
raves
blades
about,
to
like,
variety of
Daredevil,
foes,
which
uncover
I
a wide
get,
array of
but I just feel
unique
like
melee
season 1 of
and
Jessica
ranged
Jones is just so
weapons, and
consistently
glide
amazing.
through ever-shifting
Like, okay,
biomes
season
with
1 of Jessica
graceful,
Jones, I think,
acrobatic
tops
moves.
season
With the
1
help
of
of
Daredevil.
magical creatures
Season
called
2 of Daredevil
storms,
has some
you'll
higher
gain
highs, but it
permanent
also has some lower
upgrades to
lows. It's not
boost your
very consistent.
abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Have you finished Jessica Jones then, or at least season 1?
Transform a wild island
Dinkum.
inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways
all very
to make
blocky.
this wilderness
Looks like
your
Minecraft.
home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources.
Not yet, just
and
started today. Okay.
plenty more.
So
But
good.
don't
Wish
let
me luck
your
on the heat
guard
as a
down
weapon.
while
Yeah, and you're on a
exploring.
guarantee now, right?
Wild creatures may attack, so use your
I'm basically
tools,
just in save mode.
weapons,
We'll
and
we'll
wits
try
to
for
make it
Yalan,
out
but
in
then after
one
that,
piece.
it's most likely
As you
we're.
progress, you can turn this rugged island
By the way, guys, we
into a
might
bustling
get drip
town.
marketing in like an hour for
Visit
Genshin.
shops.
We got one yesterday, and
Enjoy
so far my
festivals
predictions are
and talk with
correct.
visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
Colorful stage? No, just kidding.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take
Read
on
my
a
previous comment.
variety of
Oh yeah, wish me
challenges
luck on
together.
the heat open. Yeah, because I was asking like you're on a
Colorful
guarantee,
co-op
right?
Adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, you should be on a guarantee. It's like Split Fiction. Tamagotchi.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters.
Wait, the
each
island
living
floats
their
in the
own
sea?
carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is
Have
good
one
to
fate
go.
point. Okay.
Can't wait to start living here.
So hopefully get them early, so then you
The
can get
me characters
start
you
saving for
create
other
will
game or
enjoy
other
their
characters.
island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Please feed me.
Yum.
Enjoy.
My cat Tamagotchi adding you on it. I don't have the game. I don't know if I'll pick this one up though.
Looks like
We'll see.
that hit the spot.
It's just
This
lying
me
on the
looks
sidewalk.
bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Even sharper with a Grammy. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Me news.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this
I can't
story
relate it
as
on the
it
sidewalk.
develops.
Did you lie down on the sidewalk before?
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します。
The voice is
Please
funny.
wait a little longer
Oh yeah,
for
for the
this new
Tomodachi
Dream
Life, yeah.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this
Mortal
totally
Kombat, where's
fun
Dorolo?
collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish.
Here we go, guys.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy
Here we go. This is the
VII
first
Remake
time that I was like,
trilogy.
ooh, something I'm looking forward to.
Step into the
And
role
again,
of
we expected
Cloud
to see
Strike,
this at some
a
point.
former member of
for the
Shinra's
direct.
elite soldier unit.
You should probably play the
While
original,
he's
guys, right?
working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears.
Some fatalities. Finish
The
him.
fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd. Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, 'twould seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus.
Hades.
Shall you,
You do like
rush
Hades?
now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, headmistress.
This month is your actual birthday, so I'm like, oh, hey, let's go. The 14th, right?
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle
14.
beyond
Okay,
the
cool. See, I
underworld of
remember.
Greek
I
myth
remember.
In Hades 2.
Hades 2.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to
We're about
ensnare
halfway
your
through the
enemy
direct so far.
and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades.
It's weeks away, yeah.
New
It's like
secrets
4 weeks
and
or so.
unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th. New Amiibo figures ride in.
Amiibo. Amiibo.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your
4 or
figure
5 weeks
players
away, yeah.
will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by
There
the
we
game's
go.
director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Another presentation. Age of Calamity. Or Age of Imprisonment, sorry.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies.
You finish Age of Calamity? I would like to.
Like this brave
That's just a
Korra.
matter of finding time. I assume we're halfway through it.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities,
Just 'cause of the
so you
number of
know
characters
which
we can
character
unlock.
to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
DS download play. Or something.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
I'll be back. Going to miss a few games. Oh, no worries. Just make sure you're back in the next, like, 20 minutes. Or be back in, like, then. But there's one thing that's coming up, like, real short that I want to talk about. There's the one thing I didn't know about.
It all began with a spark of curiosity.
Some blooper.
Guided by a mysterious tablet,
Should I get into the Dragon Quest games at all?
To reclaim a
I just don't have time for another
As they
RPG.
venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon
Yeah, I'm not
Quest
huge
VII
on Dragon Quest, but to be fair, I
Reimagined.
haven't really played much more than like half an hour of
We hope
9.
you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online
Neon,
Plus
thank you for the
expansion.
resub. How you doing
Please
today?
take a look at this.
Let me give you a. Hold on.
Coming to Nintendo Classics,
Boom.
Virtual Boy.
This is like the one first party thing I didn't know about.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D.
Guys, like I legit did not know about this. So when I saw it, I was like, what? Is this going to sell better or worse than the original? Let me give Neon a sub summon here. Remember, guys, anytime you sub, resub, or gift subs on this channel, you get a sub summon when you get to 5. You can force me to summon in any banner you're choosing on my main Fire Emblem Heroes account. Doing nothing and getting exhausted from it. Oh my god, I've been doing too much. I have to wake up early tomorrow because we had a game today, so the Marshmallow was performing, and then we have a contest tomorrow, so our rehearsal starts at 7:30 in the morning. It's already 10:15 here. Hang on, where is it? Oh, here. All right, Neon. Where's Neon? Yeah, I think you have 7. Just FYI. Hey, Lana Bird. Remember though, 20. Yeah, guys, it's September, so you get a discount off your sub. So you might as well sub for like 3 months or 6 months, so you get that discount lasting for longer than just one. We thought Virtual Boy was a good idea. Gunpei, okay, the guy behind like Metroid.
While playing on Nintendo Switch 2
And the Game Boy.
Nintendo Switch.
And the Game Boy.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
Guys, this is a thing.
Recreates the form of
They're
the original Virtual Boy hardware.
They're remaking the
by
Virtual
inserting a
Boy, but instead
console
of
to
the
play.
actual console in there, you put in your Switch and you play it like Labo style. You look
Both
into it.
Nintendo Switch 2
And bringing
and
Virtual Boy
Nintendo
here.
Switch
I mean, to be
are
fair,
supported.
there's only like a dozen games.
Play
I think it's like 14.
Mario's Tennis,
So they could easily just give us the entire library.
Galactic Pinball, Telero
I had no fun. I
Boxer,
got motion
and
sickness.
The 14
Oh, there we
classic
go, 14.
games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
So now I can get this this Virtual Boy like
The
that thing,
dedicated
the
accessory,
accessory,
needed to play Virtual Boy
and then just put it on a
Nintendo
shelf and people think I
Classics
have
will
one.
be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Ooh.
Wait, I want to see one thing real quick.
Boy. Nintendo Switch are supported.
Okay, so good. It closes with the Switch still in there. I didn't know if like it would stay open and the
So
Switch
we
would be
hope you're
like
looking
sticking out the
forward to
top or
Virtual
something.
Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more
I will say I
headlines.
did not expect Virtual Boy. Like that was not on my bingo card. I do think we are gonna see Wii and DS at some point.
Minakami
But-
Village. a place
Actually, Virtual
set
Boy is
to
good
advantage
because
from the map.
it'll give us a good like the amount that they priced
But
it
when
at
twin
will give us a good
sisters,
idea how high they're
Mio
going to
and
go.
Mayu, find
Because I
themselves
feel like the
lost
Virtual
and
Boy
wander
accessory would
into the
be
village.
more.
They encounter the
Well, maybe not because it's just a shell. Yeah, because Wii Remote, Nunchuck, and then
tragedy.
Sensor Bar would be pretty expensive. Get Radiant Dawn on Virtual Console.
Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the
Yeah, I do think
ghosts
we'll
and
see
find
Wii
the
Virtual
way
Console at some
home.
point.
But as she delves deeper
I
into the
tried
mystery,
Fatal Frame, I think it was Maiden of Blackwater. I tried that one because I just can't handle scary games. The Fatal Frame games do intrigue me, like they intrigue me a lot, but I just couldn't handle the scary aspects of Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. Like I'm never gonna
where will the
continue that.
Crimson Butterfly lead them?
As intriguing as the story was to me.
Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake
I don't know.
launches
Did you
on the
guys notice
Nintendo Switch
Koei
2
Tecmo has been
system
working on a
early
lot of
next
games on
year.
this direct. We'll talk about it later.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch
Now,
2
Koei Tecmo
editions
is the
of
one
these
behind Fatal
games.
Frame, but there's a few others that they worked on here.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate
One
Warriors
Piece.
4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies
I think
than ever before.
a lot
as
of
you
One
aim
Piece
to
fans in the
become
chat.
King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2
Tree,
edition
welcome in.
of
How you doing
Stardew
today?
Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can
Watching the
play
direct
in
right now. I've already
split-screen
seen it, but some people in
multiplayer.
chat have not, so no spoilers, guys.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum.
Unless it's already
are
been
dropping
shown, in
with
which case
Human
you're
Fall
you're
Flat,
welcome to
Nintendo
talk about
Switch
it.
2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based
Wobble
fun.
baby, wobble baby. Oh, hey.
Craving more to
So,
clean?
I have still 900 calories.
Power
Wait, what do you
Wash
mean?
Simulator makes its triumphant
Power
return with a
Wash?
shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Doing a calorie
Unholster your
deficit?
washer
Wait,
and
so okay, what do you mean when you say
brush
you
the
still
dirt away as
have 900
transform your
calories?
sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and
You mean you've kept it
supplies,
low enough that you still have
including
900 to
enhanced
work
soap,
with?
a surface cleaner,
You have 8? Well, I mean,
additional
make sure you're
power
still
washers,
eating. You know,
and rigging equipment for those hard to reach
to use
places.
future job in real life.
Wash your way
Probably
through a
pays better than
fresh
my
campaign
current
as
job.
You explore even more of Muckingham. Then
Muckingham.
venture into new grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Louvre
Our
City.
future jobs in real life.
After a hard day's work,
No, because
take some
like
time to unwind in your home base. And
this is something
spruce
that
up the place
robots
with furniture and accessories
can
you've
eventually
collected.
handle.
And for the first time, up to 4 players can
Eventually,
make progress
people
in the
either just be
campaign together
unemployed
in
or they'll
online
have
co-op.
creative jobs
Or
only.
split the work between 2
Or
players
administrative
with local
jobs.
Split screen. Very satisfying.
But stuff like this,
Indeed. Sit back.
these jobs
relax,
will go
and
away because of
clean to your heart's content when Power Wash
robots.
Simulator 2
Automation, I
launches
should say.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
when people just say like robots, I don't know if I can take that seriously.
The fruit
I only
matching
ate 3 chicken
phenomenon
drumsticks, high in protein.
returns.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you're eating enough.
Suika game is back.
Suika.
And rounder than ever. This
Whoop.
time, the fruit falls toward
Suika
the
game
center
planets.
of the circle. And you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
Coal miners, since our lives will be worth less than robots.
If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active,
Doing a
you
1950
can earn
calorie
bonus
diet.
points
Okay.
based on the number of fruits
That's
you
how I
merge.
lose weight. All right. Yeah, as long as you're eating balanced, 1950 is a pretty good goal.
You can play with
VTubers playing this.
locally
Yeah, I've
via
seen a lot of
Game
people
Share.
playing this.
This allows you
I could give it a
and up
shot.
to 3 players
Hi
to drop
Draz,
and
haven't
merge
watched you in a
fruit
hot minute. How are you
together
doing
in
today?
co-op.
We're not playing anything today. We're just kind of watching the Nintendo Direct. I've seen the Direct already, but we're watching it on stream. And then we're gonna watch the Star Rail special program, which I have not
Suika
seen.
Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Feels a lot of fun. Yeah, I've seen people play it. I don't think I've played it myself, but I've seen people play it, and it seems intriguing. It seems fun. wouldn't pay for it. It seems like a fun, like, if I had nothing else to play, I wouldn't mind paying for it to have some fun. Look, guys. Samus gets a motorcycle. So many phone and web versions for free. Like the actual Suika game things, or like just like copycats. But look, guys, we get the Tron bike in Metroid. Guys, okay, I think if you guys saw my Twitter, you know about this already. Do you guys remember when they first announced this game back in like what 2017 or 2018 or whatever, or maybe earlier? So it was announced, right? And Dorello, welcome in. We were talking about you earlier. It was like something about Mortal Kombat. Probably copycats. Okay. Samus Cycle. Okay. So when the game was first announced, like in 2017, 2018 or whatever, I pre-ordered it through Best Buy. Best Buy used to have a program called Gamers Club Unlimited, or GCU, where for $30 a year, you would get 20% off your games, which is an amazing deal, because if you're buying at least 3 games per year, it pays for itself. So I pre-ordered Metroid Prime 4 back when it was first announced, or around then, and that locked in my price at $47.99. $47.99. And then after it got delayed, it disappeared from Best Buy's website, and then it wasn't even under my list of pre-orders. And so I thought, like, oh, they're probably not gonna honor it, because they, like, any active or open GCU pre-orders were supposed to be honored even after they canceled it. And then today, after the direct, I get an email from Best Buy. Again, it just disappeared. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I get an email saying like, oh, there's an update to your pre-orders release date. And then I was like, oh, which one was it? And it was Metroid Prime 4. I was like, wait, what? And I checked the price. $47.99. I was like, yes, they are honoring my original pre-order price. Now that being said, it's the Switch 1 version, but I can just buy the upgrade, right? Let's see, Daito, welcome in. Is this the first time you watched this? No. But I mean, most of the first party stuff I knew about ahead of time. The one thing that I was surprised on, like I didn't know anything about, was the Virtual Boy stuff. And that was like, I was like, what? If you're on Amazon, they cancel it. Yeah, I mean, there's no need for me to pre-order most games, but because I had GCU, which it was the Best Buy thing, and again, for $30 a year, you got 20% off your games and some accessories. So it's like, this is a no-brainer. So then I pre-ordered a lot of games, especially when they announced that, like, oh, they're gonna be shutting down GCU soon. So I made sure to like renew it and then pre-order a bunch of stuff. But yeah, when Metroid disappeared from the listings, I was like, oh, they're probably not gonna honor it. But apparently they are. I just got an email saying it's $47.99 for Metroid Prime 4. H said, I also want to ask you questions since you know better. I opened up a credit card. Oh, nice. Which one? And what's the question?
But fossil and vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy.
Always pay your statement in full once you get the statement. Discover? That's a good one. I don't have it discovered myself, but that is a very good card, especially if you're starting out.
Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
It's also very secure.
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Alright, the direct is almost done. Is Bernadette a fan back yet? Tell me about more on credit cards. Like, what do you mean? About that one or about credit cards in general? Get Switch 2 on Christmas? Let's go, Boshak. And again, since we're already friends on the Switch 1, we're already friends on Switch 2. In general? Like, what do you want to know?
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called
like strategies, or like which cards, or rewards, or
lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on
anything. You gotta be specific. I can't just like talk like randomly about. There's too much to know. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask specific questions. Alright, speaking of Koei Tecmo, working on a lot of games on this direct, besides just Fatal Frame. It's Ditto. Absolutely bonanzas. Not sure which to pick. I'd go with Discover. Yeah, Discover's a very solid card for if you're our first card. But yeah, it sounds like they already went with Discover. I only have 3 cards. Apple card, Chase Freedom, and Best Buy. Best Buy card. Ditto human treat me out. Yeah, he transformed into a human, or she transformed into a human.
Ditto. That looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
He loves his little green patch.
What's this? Looks like
Tree Man, welcome in. Oh, look, it's Pokemon. The game that created the summoning monsters, attacking other monsters mechanic. What are the perks on a credit card? Depends on the card. Yeah, different cards have different perks. Like some have like no annual fees. Some thank you for the hydrate. Some have no annual fees. Some have like really good rewards programs.
As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
If you fly a lot, you get miles, but a mile is more like a penny. Yeah. Do you know you can buy Wi-Fi on a plane with your miles? I didn't know that until last year. Some Fred said it was free money. I laughed so hard. It kind of is.
And grow delicious crops.
It kind of is. Just don't rack up debt. So like I said, once you get your statement every month, pay off your statement in full. Some people will tell you like, oh, carry a balance, carry a balance. No, don't do that. Pay off your statement every month. Like as soon as I get my statement, pay it. Sarissa, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. How you doing today?
No
give a shout out.
Rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Pokemon Animal Crossing version. Pokemon Minecraft. Time to see Pokemon. Minecraft and Pokemon.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokopia. Yeah, that's the thing on airlines. Yeah. Should be great for frequent flyers because of the rewards everywhere. But if not, cashback is better. Yeah, if you don't fly a lot, there are other options. Like, you can choose how you want to use your reward points. You can use it for travel, you can use it for shopping, cashback.
Builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Let's see. It would be stupid to open up a Costco credit card. If you shop there a lot, no, absolutely, go for it. So ideally, don't have a zero balance every time, but for a first card, it's fine. No, zero balance. Oh, you mean like, yeah. I mean like when your statement comes, you want to show that you're using your card. But that being said, pay off your statement in full. But yeah, don't have zero balance. Like, don't pay off your balance all the time, because then it looks like you're not using your card. You want to make it look like you're using your card. But at the same time, you don't want to rack up debt. So make sure you pay it off in full after you get your statement every month. Humanity died and Ditto is going to rebuild the civilization. Could you imagine? Legends EA need to constantly owe money. No, not constantly. I pay off my statement in full every month. Now, that being said, if I've already spent before, like, because you know, like, there's a period near the end of your cycle before the statement, or before even the cycle like ends, where, because like they're pending for a little bit. So if they're pending when the statement gets finalized, then that goes on the next month. So I don't pay that right away. I pay off the statement amount. Credit line is $500, which is good for me. That's good. I actually just and another thing too, especially if you're getting like raises or raises, yeah. Especially if you're getting more money year by year and so on, job by job.
Please take a look.
Apply for a credit limit increase, roughly maybe like twice a year. You won't always get one, but it's always good because as long as as long as you're using your card. And as long as you are paying it off and have good practices, they'll increase your credit line, which helps your credit score. So like I think what's mine? My Apple Card, I think my credit line is about, or credit limit is like a little over 18,000. My Chase card, I think, is like 16,000. Best Buy, I want to say it's like... Actually, I forget what Best Buy is.
Pokemon Legends ZA is
I
getting
can't remember if that's like
DLC called
lower than the others or if it's like right around there.
Raichu has 2 different
Claude,
Mega
seeing
evolutions.
Greninja upside down. I see you
How
copy
do
my
you think they'll
style.
perform?
Why Mega Raichu Y has
More
2 pairs of
details will be
ears?
shared
They just had to make it look like a Y.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Alright, montage before the final announcement. Is Bernadetta fan back?
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Killer fun in the sun. No, Mr. Sai. Yeah, because again, I apply for a credit limit increase twice a year, and as long as I can, because I just provide my updated income, which I get raises on the schedule. It's not a great increase, but it's on the schedule because the teachers we're on a schedule because of the union contract. But yeah, so as long as I update my income, and again, I show that I'm using my card, and I show that I am responsible with money, they increase my limits. Also bought in-store deep dish frozen pizza. Might eat it tomorrow. Yeah, deep dish frozen pizza is not bad. I mean, obviously it's better fresh, but like usually most places that do deep dish and do frozen versions of those, they do a pretty good job of freezing it properly, so that when you cook it at home or warm it at home. Wait, Danganronpa, yeah. Welcome back, Bernadetta fan. The direct's almost done, so we're getting near the end here. So Danganronpa 2x2, Hands of Blue 2x2. That's a Firefly reference. 3 Kingdoms.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The 3 Kingdoms.
Came at the right time. Let's go. Have you played all the Danganronpa games, Bernadetta fan?
Join forces with Xiao Xiao.
I know Ketchup's a big Danganronpa fan. We haven't seen Ketchup online. I don't think they stream anymore. They mean by Danganronpa 4. So this, getting excited because 3 Kingdoms is essentially the inspiration for 2x2, not 4. DLC. So I was wondering if the iPhone 17 is worth it. So okay, I'll say this: the iPhone 17 line, like any of them, this year is an upgrade only if you need to year. Like if you're on like an iPhone like 11, then yes, upgrade. But next year is going to be a much better upgrade. Like I usually upgrade every 3 years, and I'm on a 15, so I should be upgrading on the 18. Now next year is a very solid year because they're switching from the 3nm process to a 2nm process. So the chip is going to be way faster, way more power efficient, and more powerful. So you're going to see a much bigger jump from this year to next year as opposed to last year to this year. And they're also introducing next year the iPhone Fold. Apple hasn't done a folding phone because they were not pleased with how all existing folding phones, there's a visible crease. You can see it, you can feel it when you like unfold it. Reportedly, they've solved that problem and you can't see or feel the crease. So next year will be the folding iPhone. Now that being said, as good as next year's phones are going to be, I am waiting till 2027. The reason being, you remember how much of a radical redesign when they went from like the iPhone 6 and 7 and 8, well not 8 because the 8 came at the same time, but from like 7, right, up to the 7, they were all basically the same design, just getting thinner or maybe like a bigger screen or whatever. But going to the iPhone 10 was a huge redesign. It was for the 10th anniversary. The reason I'm waiting for 2027, that's the 20th anniversary of iPhone. So I'm going to wait a 4th year, which I've never done before. I'm going to wait a 4th year on my current iPhone 15. And we're going to wait for... I mean, it should be the 19, but they're probably going to name it like the iPhone 20. Pokemon. Yeah, you missed some Pokemon. Still waiting for Rabid Peach to be in Faye. What game's in this? Ketchup will come back for Claude, Alton, Faye. Wondering if the iPhone 7 is worth it. I doubt it. No, it's a good phone line. It's just that unless you really need to upgrade this year, like if you're on like an iPhone 10s or 11, then yeah, it's a solid upgrade. But if you want the really big leap forward, next year at the very least, because again. All right, stream should be back. Let me back up the direct here. I don't know what the last thing you guys saw was. What was the last thing we were talking about? It was me. My internet keeps going out. We back? Can you hear me? No. I'm back. Follow my voice. I don't remember the last thing you guys saw, but okay, anyway. Don't go to the light. Were you guys here when I pointed out Persona 3 earlier? I think it was the last thing I acknowledged in the montage, because there it is. So we're getting that. You want on ads? Don't think so? Okay. Well, I am picking up Persona 3 Reload when it comes to Switch 2. It's a key card though, so I don't know if I want to just get it digitally or still want the key card. Because the key card is good because if I ever don't want it, I can sell it, but I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it. But it's nice having the box, you know? But either way, it's going to take up space on my storage, so it's like, should I just get the digital version? Then I don't have to have the inconvenience of having to put the card in every time. As nice as having the box.
Who was it?
Don't remember seeing P3 Reload.
Miss Ashcroft, and then
Yeah, so P3 Reload is coming to Switch 2 on October 23rd, so a little over a month from now. Hey, look, guys, Capcom game.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Persona, I beat the game a little bit back on Xbox. I've beaten P3, or sorry, not P3, P5R, Persona 5 Royal. I played the first portion, like the main portion of Persona 4 Golden. I haven't actually played the Golden part yet.
Keep moving. What's wrong? I'll explain later.
What did she hide there? I didn't even see that. How come in Resident Evil games they always have like the worst flashlights that shine on like almost nothing?
You're quite.
Why don't you just get out like an LED light and that like lights up the whole room?
Tell me what's going on. Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
Umbrella Corps.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Requiem. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, guys. Any Ace Attorney games yet, though? No, not yet. But this is Capcom. So at the end of February, we're getting Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And same day, Resident Evil 7 and 8, Biohazard and Village.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
さらに同日には
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person
Bioshock.
perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground.
What was the last? Let's see. I'm happy for Resident Evil. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff here. 3 big games, so it's good for them.
Thank you for watching.
The last RE game, I mean, I own a few of them for GameCube,
Next
but
will be our last announcement.
I never actually like really played any. I mostly just bought them because they were super cheap on eBay. It was like when I first got my first debit card. What's this? Look at this. Interesting. It's like very Colosseum, very Romanesque. Interesting. Simplupa! Never mind, too late. Welcome in.
Warriors, draw now upon your strength.
Hey, Drollo.
Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
The heroic games? Who named that? You know what this is? I've known for 3 years.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
If this isn't what I think it is, could this be... Oh, look, it's Alucard. Just kidding, it's Dietrich. Think of the Hydrate. Tactical RPG with heroes.
With this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply
Okay, her design is really cool. So her class is a hunter. Hey, look, a demonic beast. Might be wrong. Hope it's not what they say it is. Oh my god, Luigi's Mansion. Wait, this is not Earthbound? Looks like someone it resembles we know. It's Castlevania.
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fire Emblem. Fortunes Weave. There we go, guys. And that's it.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
Dun dun dun. What? Sothis? Older Sothis. But the way they said it too, they're like, have you forgotten me or whatever? Does that mean you know, go back to let's go back. The ending. So it's Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave. Let's see. This would never say that. Demonic Beast gave away. It's Pong. Fire Emblem's here. Fortunes Weave. Older Sothis. Pokemon like design. 3 hours later. Hard pass. 3 hours to 3. Go back to. I saw this and said it's Sothis. So again, but the way they're like, have you already forgotten me or whatever, or has it been so long? Does that mean Byleth? Is it after 3 Oaks and Houses? Prequel or sequel of some sort? So this should be here to watch this. They would be happy. So this is here. They're here. They're in the chat. All right. Should we watch the whole thing again? Let's watch the whole thing again. This was the last thing in the direct, but Byleth in quotes. Oh, are they?
The years were long.
Interesting that they changed the font of
weren't they?
Fire Emblem.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
Why does she sound like Faye, the owl? No one can forget about little me.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates.
So Ancient Folding Pass, but never exists yet. Did you not see the Creststones, Simplupa?
Thank you for watching.
5 more years of 3 Houses Discourse. Let's go. They can now add Fortunes Week. Not yet, but they will. Next year, guys. Next year. All right, let's watch the ending part of that again, the Fire Emblem part.
Watching so far. Next will be our last announcement.
Next, unfortunately,
Please
plushie.
take a
Can you make one of Lita? Because Lita, I think Lita is the best design that we've seen so far. We never finished Engage. It doesn't look like this one ties to Engage. It's been so long. She did say that.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
Goodbye,
Hear
Elf
me
Grow.
now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Power creep me for 2 years, Faye. The shot will end up being canon.
So I can save my father's life.
They don't have to confirm anything in Ancient Golden Past. What makes you think this is the past? But no, but still never I finished it. No, I mean that's yeah. You have plenty of time to get around to it.
Is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any
That's
foe.
Theodora,
To uphold the
right?
faith I hold
Was that the
dear.
name?
Above all, I need the strength to lead
Yeah,
my
Theodora.
people. Strength enough for a queen.
Yeah, there's the Crust Stone on Alucard. Sorry, Dietrich.
It is imperative that I face it again.
There's no multiple rods, although I don't plan to get it. You will. I think this was taking place before Sothos was murdered.
There's a man
Theodora
who
and
so much that simply
Lita. You know,
killing
Lita, L-E-D-A. That's right. That's her right there. So Lita, again, her class is Hunter, even though she has a guitar. So I thought initially she was like a dancer or bard. Getting a switch to for now. Maybe what's weird that she would ask if you forgot her. Yeah, exactly. She's talking to us as if it's Violet.
Deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now.
For those
Musical
who stand
Hunter.
upon the final stage,
Which one? This one's for Switch 2.
I shall grant
Don't have
whatever
context
wish
for
you
that
may
or know who's
desire.
talking to.
So say
You guys
I,
don't.
the divine sovereign.
Just kidding, I don't either.
That's I vow to you.
Lita plushie. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
If the years were long, why is it so soon? But yeah, next year, guys. Looks like how your reset personality came to be.
That was the trailer
Lita
for
plushie.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave.
But I also would know I would never forget her. We need Fortunes, Weave, emotes, and merch. Yeah, we're getting emotes.
Alongside the thrilling
I already have other emotes I want to commission too. So even though we're full up on slots, like what else we got? We have to swap some out.
Please stay tuned for future updates.
You reset in Mercedes? No. Simplupa, I don't know where you're getting your information, but first sequel since Radiant Dawn. No. Unless you're talking, or unless you're not including like spin-offs. Switch of a goddess, please. Get all Fortune Weave merchandise. Oh, absolutely. You know it. Next, Effie protagonist in Smash. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, yeah. Crest of Lumine and the hairstyle resemble.
Draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Look how she has cosplay ideas for Fortune Weave emotes. I'll have to think about it, because I usually like to
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
know like personalities and stuff like that before because I like to match up the personality to the emote. Now ready for 3 houses. Simplupa, stop assuming that. Where did you get this information?
Is a great strength.
Cosplay outfits.
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen.
Is it Dragon Quest sequel? Yes, Simplupa, it's Dragon Quest. And there's Alucard.
with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason,
I think 3 Houses of Laura a lot and saw this in that sword. But they'll be in Fae Book 10. Oh yeah, most likely. This game probably, again, they only said 2026. If I had a guess, I'd probably guess April. It'll be a while before I pick it up. I don't think this is coming out before April.
For those who stand upon the final stage,
Prepare for next year.
I shall
This is when I
grant whatever
joined
wish you may desire.
Marvel. This is actually
So
the
say
OG
I,
Avengers.
the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Fortune's Weave.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me?
Gonna be
so
tragic.
soon?
What? No, no. I'm saying, why do you keep thinking it's a prequel? Not confirming or denying anything, but all right. So there we go. 2026. Adult Sothis, welcome in, our gamer. Welcome, welcome. We are gonna be switching over to the Star Rail special program in a moment here, but yeah, we just finished watching the direct. World being brighter than usual. I mean, they're in a desert. My comments, please. I did. Same day 3 Opes came out. No, it's because the reason why they always I always say April is because for some reason Intelligent Systems and Nintendo like releasing Fire Emblem games on the Fire Emblem anniversary, which is April 20th. Well, 19th in here. Let's see, because taking place before. We didn't see that older Sothis. Yes, the Sothis we saw that knew Byleth was young. At least the 5 more years of 3 hours. You're the second person to say that in the chat today. Melusina's birthday? Yes. What if we took place after? Yeah. Oh, you mean we took place after what? I think there's a kitchen fire next door. It's been beeping for over 15 minutes. Should call 911. Maybe knock on the door and see if they're home. If not, do you have your neighbor's number? Garthen's being above ground. It takes place after 3 Houses and 3 Opes. But for people going to talk about more 3 Houses over and over and over. So that's what you meant by, are you sure? I'm gonna have some interesting. In the siren or in the direct. Are you sure? Told me it's fine, but it smells like fire. If they said it's fine and they're home, then yeah, it's fine. If it smells like fire, they might be cooking something or something, or like burning drugs. Watch this sell 10 million. Oh, easily. Just kidding. It'll sell a couple million for sure. I think the most a Fire Emblem game has sold is like what, 6 million, 7 million. Is it possible to romance Sothis in Edelgard's routes? We talking spoilers or even me? I'll talk about this. Yes, the fans will be happy. So yeah, we have a new Fire Emblem game, and that takes place in Foldland again. Guess you win this round. Yeah, and again, you don't have to get rush if you guys. I know a lot of you guys don't have the Switch 2 yet, but you don't have to rush because again, I don't think this is coming out at least until like April, if not later. Like in the past, so we could get Baby Rhea. That's like Tiki. No comment. Fortune's Weed protagonist gets added to Smash Bros. Only a matter of time. It's very likely. Guess it would be a spoiler, but I don't know if that affects canon. That in a lot of the more recent Fire Emblem games, because there's so much in terms of like paths and stuff like that, those things aren't canon. And obviously like pairings themselves are not canon. I mean, they're canon if you go that route, but like in terms of like the game story itself, those aren't canon. And Ray and Young Sedith. Also, now I want to see how Dimitri and Edelgard Ancestor look like now. Okay, let's stop assuming it's a prequel. Me and Smash before Tamara is crazy. I mean, Sothis was a thing before Tamara. Quite possibly his wife and Flame's mom. Oh my god, you guys with this whole thing. All right, but yeah, So that's our Nintendo Direct. We should expect another one before the end of the year that's going to focus on like games further into the winter. But yeah, our holiday lineup is set. We have Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, as well as Pokemon coming out in October. We have Kirby Air Riders in November. We have Metroid Prime 4, which, by the way, if you guys came in late, I was mentioning this earlier. I pre-ordered Metroid Prime 4 from Best Buy way back in like 2018 or 2019. Back when GCU was a thing, Gamers Club Unlimited. It was their program where if you paid $30 a year, you got 20% off your games, which if you were buying at least 3 games a year, it paid for itself. After that, it's just free money. So I pre-ordered with that, so 20% off, and it was I had a pre-order for $47.99 for Metroid Prime 4, and then the game got delayed, and then the game listing disappeared from Best Buy's website, and it wasn't even showing up under my pre-orders anymore. I even emailed asking like, where'd my stuff go? I pre-ordered this, and they're like, oh yeah, no, it's still there, I can see it. I'm like, I can't see it. And then they're like, yeah, it's still there, but I didn't believe them, so I figured, oh, they're not gonna honor it. And then, because like obviously, once it got announced, and if it was gonna get moved over to like Switch 2 or something, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a new SKU and everything, so they're not gonna honor it with the old one. But anyway, after the Direct today, and we got a release date, I got an email from Best Buy saying, oh, there's been an update to your pre-order, and I was like, wait, which one? And I scroll down, and I was like, oh, Metroid Prime 4, and I checked the price, $47.99. Let's go! They're honoring my GCU discount. It's my last GCU pre-order. Let's see here. Your brother already pre-ordered. We'll see in December because Mario was I think in this era. Would Edelgard's ancestor be a male? Simblupa. We need to have a talk. Might order the special edition. Hey, remember when we got the special edition for Three Hopes? Here in the US? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Star Rail special program now. Close that one. Update the title here. Oops. Actually, instead of let's just make it smaller. That's fine. Sequel, and everyone is a descendant of Sylvain. Yep. Or Lawrence. One of those. Low-key tired, but I need to stay awake since I slept all day. Oh, yeah, you gotta get your sleep schedule back on track. So, yeah, I'll order this. Wait, Simblupa, you're gonna get Star Rail? Let's go! Also, Simblupa, you should start playing Genshin. Because not try. Alright, we can skip ahead 5 minutes in this because it's just like their waiting time. And then after the special program, guys, we'll do another... How many polls? I have 2 polls for Saber. I'm not talking about this. You literally said I'll order this. No take backsies, Simblupa. Otherwise, I'll tell Daito and Yuko. All right, here we go. Oh, you're referring to New Fire Emblem? I'm sure you were. Sure you were. All right, I have not seen this special program, and aside from the drip marketing program, is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. I guess she is wealthy.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
Wait,
What can change a person's nature?
I'm gonna miss old March's
Is it
personality.
memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness.
I still don't understand how Dan Hong is a Chrysos heir. Like, he's not from here.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Right?
So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion.
I miss March.
And become my guest. The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
That's not her actual name, right? They're probably just calling her Evernight because her name is a spoiler. Somehow.
Until we meet again, everyone. Self-righteous pathstrider of the harmony. You think you can do that?
Alright, real quick, chat, who has seen this special program already? No, it's a new Mario movie? Yeah. So no more Mario World movie.
A new life is to be born. Its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail blaze. Right in
That being said, I think Galaxy does have a much better story. Back to Earth and Evernight. I am gonna miss like original March. Wait, is Himiko voiced?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back for
Wait.
the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight
Wait.
special program.
Speak.
I'm your most beloved host.
Get Rosalina, yeah.
We also have the honor of inviting three
I do think it has
passengers
the
of
better
Astral
story.
Express
And Rosalina's my
to
favorite
spend some
princess.
precious time with us
It's just
today.
such a
Let's
sad
give them
story.
a warm welcome.
I hope the movie gives her a happy
Hi,
ending.
everyone. It's a pleasure to be back on the special program. I'm Himiko, the navigator of the Astral Express.
Is that a new voice?
Hello, everyone.
I can't tell.
I'm Dan Hung, the Express's guard. Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very happy to see you all again.
I'll look this up on
It's
social
always
media.
nice to meet old acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us.
Voice.
You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long. Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest. It's good to see that you're doing well, Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed
It looks
its
like he is the
final
original
flame
voice actor,
chase
so that's
journey
good.
according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us. Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions, we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb. Miss March, or
So you mean Rosalina in Mario Kart because of her sad story? No, I just like the character, but no, she does have a sad story and she has a very well written backstory. A lot of Mario characters don't have a well kind of fleshed out backstory.
Mm-hmm. Even though she looks quite different, I still believe that March is on our side.
But it feels like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her. What exactly happened to March?
But yeah, when a character is very well written, it's very easy for them to become like a favorite
The
of mine.
situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly. Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea
Oh, thank you for the
of
hydrate.
Era Nova.
Her own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysos heirs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's
Get your water intake for the day?
plans
Let's
through
find
certain
out.
means.
time is running out.
Give us a second to
There's no
update.
more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish
We're
to
at
return
74%.
to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a short time. And it's too risky with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in memoria,
Can I bring it up?
there must also be something I can assist with. Miss Himiko, I will do everything I can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of
How
yourselves,
old is
all
Himiko?
right?
She's like, you kids.
I will.
Of course.
You know, I gotta bring it up.
My heart! I'm so moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However, due to the time dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
Only a few grains of sand have fallen through the hourglass, but already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting.
Huh.
In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here about the head of these monsters.
Ew.
The I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single target attacks. If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the Judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Looks like you'd ideally want a character in your team that
What
provides
don't you like?
shields when
They
fighting this
they
monster.
don't like that I haven't been
Exactly.
drinking enough water
In
because
addition,
I'm checking
before
my
the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually
My
select an ally character to take the most
hydration
damage.
levels. I'm only at 74% for the day.
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head into and explore the great tomb of a nameless titan.
Nameless?
A nameless titan?
Is there a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
Oh, like nameless isn't like we don't know who they are. Okay,
This
never
is
mind.
the
I thought it was
deepest
like the
ruin in
nameless.
Amphorius. After it is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh? An unknown past?
Uh-huh. We learned previously in the story how the two paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius. This world is less a place where paths intersect, and more a place where paths battle to the death. And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light. I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion?
Ah.
Okay, now let's take a short break. So we'll resume when we're back.
So yeah, they were saying that like Evernight is not particularly she's not evil, but her goals are not in line with ours. Or at least the way that the Express does things. So there's the first code, guys. Hopefully you guys got your words. So let me check one additional thing. Welcome back, Destiny. Okay, so she's still taking selfies and pictures. Like, she has a great design. I just miss old March's personality.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Wait, oh,
Grave
that's
danger.
different than what I expected.
That's...
She symbolizes the forgotten past.
Wasn't obvious. There's one villain
Means
group per path in
Evernight's
Amphorius.
formidable powers could also originate
Old March
from
makes me want to.
March's
I know, but like
unknown
she's
past.
it's.
Don
She's always
Trailblazer
well-intentioned.
aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect. So even though her intentions are good,
Hey, thank you for
Evernight
the
is willing to
follow.
do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true.
Okay, so Evernight
regardless of the collateral damage.
is not
You've gotta be careful
March
around
7th's old self.
Actually,
That's what I thought. I thought
something in version
after she got her
3.5
memories back,
that I've been
she
thinking about
was
this whole
Evernight.
time.
Okay, so it's like
Those memo keepers from the
it's
Garden
like
of
a
Recollection who tried to trick
separate
the Trailblazer
personality.
seemed very afraid of
Himiko not sound like
Evernight.
Himiko anymore. It's
The
not.
memo keepers left
According
as
to
quickly as possible
social
when she
media,
appeared.
it is her.
Is there some
But,
connection between Evernight and the remembrance?
Ace Bunny, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Specifics right now, but the remembrance is
We're going through the Star Wars special program right now. We did go through the Nintendo Direct before this. Now this one I haven't seen. The Direct I saw beforehand, but this one. She sounds so dead. Anywho, I'm looking on social media. Everyone's convinced it's her. Doing good. How you doing? Doing okay. I'm a little tired because I had a long day, but I actually got a decent amount of sleep last night, so it's not too bad. But I can't go too long today, so we're gonna finish up this special program.
Let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's forte is working in sync
Because I have to
with
wake
metal
up
sprites.
for work. I have to wake up
Sprite is
in
called Easy.
6.5
It shows up
hours.
as a little jellyfish next to her when she
And I have
enters
a
battle.
not super long day
Evernight can
tomorrow,
increase
but
the
it is
crit
a
damage of all the
12-hour day.
sprites on the team. The more remembrance characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
It's a split personality type similar to
When she summons
Layla
the
from
jellyfish during
Genshin.
combat, Evernight gains
Layla?
Memoria.
I know what she
Accumulating
looks like. I don't know anything
will
about her.
gradually increase the
And
damage
Sela.
dealt by the jellyfish.
Yeah, so it seems like it's a split personality that when March 7th is in danger, Evernight. But that is like Evernight's. Or, Evernight is March 7th's
different from March's previous
body,
styles.
right?
It's much more.
She just like the personality comes out when March 7th's in
It
danger,
seems
right?
that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate
Like, is
a
this
lot
like
of
a
Memoria
this is like
and
a
trigger
Steve
the
Urkel and
jellyfish to
Stefan
self-destruct
Urkel
as much as possible
situation
to deal
here?
more damage.
Exactly. When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs.
Jellyfish.
Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight
Guys,
and
I
the
have no
jellyfish
polls
is
for
increased.
Star Rail.
After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra Memoria.
Remember, guys, if you want to add me in Star Rail or Genshin or ZZZ, type exclamation point Hoyo.
Evernight in this state
To
seems
be honest, I'm
much
more excited about new
dangerous.
Danhong than Evernight.
Why is Evernight
I mean, we're,
always
actually, we'll talk about that.
holding
We haven't
an
gotten to that point yet.
umbrella?
But
This umbrella is her little assistant.
I mean, they
She's
both look
facing
cool, but
enemies,
like
it
I've always been
becomes
a fan
her
of like
weapon,
March 7th as a
dragging the
character.
enemies into the Evernight.
But right now I have no polls, so our first priority is getting Saber.
So to the next battle, Evernight increases all
If
allied member
Ceredra's
sprites' crit
banner
damage
is still going
and
on
gains
and
some
we finally
points
get
of Memoria.
Saber, then we'll try and go for Ceredra.
Let's take a
But
look
then
at our
otherwise
other
we're gonna go for
companion who
Evernight.
gained a new form. Don
Guys
Hung
isn't
from
here
Mad
today.
Sword
They might
Town.
not be feeling great. Don Hong. Separate. It's clear they are separate beings in one body. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. The Evernight may not take over just to protect March. If you did notice, during the trailer animation, Sunday was fighting Evernight. Well, maybe Sunday was doing something that Evernight didn't think was in March's best interest. Lord Ravagers and Iron Tomb from Destruction, Legus. Oh yeah, the villains for each. Yeah. Give her the hydrate.
What happened to Mr. Don Hong?
I saw that.
How did he
Saber's
gain
good. I
a
only
new
got her
form?
as she will
On
never.
his
Yeah,
journey
yeah,
to
same.
find the
That's why I'm going for them.
Don Hung encountered
That's why I'm
obstacles
prioritizing them. Otherwise, I would be absolutely going for Ceridra right now, and I wouldn't be going for Evernight like day one. But I have no pulls right now because I have. I've been trying to get Saber.
Path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of Permansor Terra.
How's was up? Awake up until late, so no sleep. Where they watch it, where they stay up for the Star Rail special program, and then the Nintendo Direct. Kind of new in HSR. I've been playing like 40 days more or less. Okay. I still consider myself new to like Hoyoverse, but I have been playing Star Rail since relatively early. I think it was like what 1.5.
Seems a lot more composed.
And they're on what 3.5 now.
Expedition through Amphorius has
1.6. Sorry, I've been playing since 1.6. Phase 2.
I want to do all I can to protect my companions.
Let's see, Ace, if you ever need help and stuff, let us know. Yeah. Make sure you join the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, exclamation Discord. We have a lot of people that play the Hoyo games in there and absolutely help you out. Did not start until 2.0. No, I did. How do you think I got free Dr. Ratio?
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Earth Core Flame.
Only by comprehending
Oh,
and
permanent
aligning
sort
with the way of the
terrain.
world can one's path
Gotcha
lead
tech
to
support channel and Discord
everlasting
help.
existence.
Yeah, it's very
For the
useful.
person Don Hung
So
is
if you ever
right
have any
now,
questions,
aligning with the way of the world
because the
means to
community has
share
been
the same
fantastic and
fate
kind of getting me
as
caught up.
Amphorius.
So I still consider myself new to Hoyo. Like I started Genshin only in 4.0.
And look for more possibilities.
Star on 1.6. ZZZ I started in 1.0, but I was hoping to start like day one and just get like because it was the first game I had a chance to be there from day one, but it launched in the middle of a 2-week trip for me in Japan.
One ally character as my bondmate and summon
Switch to Joy-Con losing batteries.
At the same time, I will provide a
The Switch 2
stackable
itself
shield to
loses.
all allies.
The battery drains pretty fast. I imagine that'll be better on like a future
When Soul
Switch
Dragon takes action,
OLED.
it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
Everyone's freaking out
You've
about
kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone.
DDD.
You sure
Wait, what's
bring
DD?
a sense of
Lycones, is it that good?
When
I
I
have
use
4
my
of them just
ultimate,
sitting on my account.
I
Wait, which
will
one?
deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
Okay, his attacks just look
By using
cool.
follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also
Go use
build
it
up more
and it's
shields for
losing.
the
Yeah.
entire
Oh yeah.
team, adding
So
another layer of protection.
the Switch 2 does seem to
Take another
use
look at
quite
the
a bit of
screen.
battery,
When finding
even
the
when in
bond
sleep
mate
mode.
and activates his terror
So I don't know what else is
Soul
running in the
Dragon can
background, but
follow
yeah,
him into the
more so
effect
than a lot of other
safeguard.
devices, it seems to use
When
the
I use
power.
my technique, I will
Um,
daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bond.
Evernight is not beating May. Wait, Evernight is not beating May.
Without consuming any
Not
skill
have proper
points.
intentions.
The ability to grant a summon to a teammate will make
All
for a
enemies are
lot of fun
all the new
combinations.
enemies are mammal sprites.
You'll have to uncover more of these lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of
We'll see what
companionship
happens.
stand more sturdy than the toughest
Oh,
rocks.
not being the
You
allegations.
can now
Okay.
trust Don Hung to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now let's take a look
Which
at
may not
version
have proper intentions.
3.6's
Gotcha, okay.
banners. In version 3.6,
Okay, so this is the part where
first
Bernadette
half
offense
event,
they stopped.
Trailblazers can acquire
So
the
Evernight.
5-star character
Where's my
Evernight.
calendar?
Limited
Oh, if you
5-star
guys want
live
access to my
codes, Evernight
calendar,
stars
I
also
made
have
it
a
public so
boosted
people
drop
can
rate. In the
see.
first half, the limited
Hertz is
5-star
back. Is that what I
character,
predicted?
the Herta, is returning.
Oh, I
And
didn't make
at
a
the same
prediction.
time, the limited 5-star light
I should
cone
make predictions
in the
for that.
Unreachable Veil will become available once again. In version 3.6's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Don Hung for Mansor Terra. The limited 5-star light cone, The Worlds Apart.
And who's
also
rerunning
have a
then?
boosted drop rate.
But yeah,
In the
I
second half, the limited
Anaxa.
5-star character Anaxa
I
is
think-
returning. While at the same
Hold on,
time,
actually, did I
limited
predict
5-star
these?
light cone, Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
No, I didn't.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
But I think a lot of people expected them.
And I've got even more news. Version
Characters
3.6
rerunning again? Yes.
will also have a new animated short. This animated short
Animated short.
contains a very important part
3-3,
of the
3-0,
story.
3-3, and now 3-6 is that's the range. She's getting the Kafka treatment.
Oh, an animated
Are they gonna
short
make her
about Don
obsolete
Hung?
soon then?
Then we'll have to pay close attention.
Until we get like a high
The
ceilings
art
level
style
character.
also looks quite unique this time.
The lines and colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel. It's almost like a mural, and it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition, a mirrored Celestia short about March 7th is also coming soon, so stay tuned!
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Oh boy.
Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together. They've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer. Mr. Dan Heng?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then.
Ace Bunny, do you play any of the other Hoyo games? Like Genshin or ZZZ?
You once asked what trailblazing meant to me. It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things. And to be with you. No matter the ebb and flow of fate, even in the face of tempestuous seas, in the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
All right, there's our code. That was a very interesting little transition there to the code. Wow. That's our 4th limited 5-star freebie. Yeah, we're getting them for free. Let's see. Option 1, keep something for Silver Wolf and hope I lose. Save guarantee, or option 2, save for Evernight and hope I win. But I mean, either way, it sounds like you're hoping that Evernight's the next one you get. In which case, I would probably just save for Evernight. I used to play Genshin a lot, then I got bored. When did you stop? Because I really, really liked the last 2 regions. I think Fontaine was like more polished. Natlan was very ambitious. I do think it kind of bit off more than it could chew, but I thought it was fantastic, especially the music. Oh my God! And now we're in Nodcry. Let's see. Finon's best sustain. I do have Finon.
Up next,
anyways, I'm going to sleep. Oh, after now. Okay.
On a warm
well, that one just finished, so.
Professor Naxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for a while to concentrate on his academic research. Before he left, he gave the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Professor
Droma
Naxa
pets?
must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun with Dromuses, so they're well suited for each other.
Well,
it's like a mini
they
drama.
both like to eat dirt.
Wait, what?
Well,
just making fun
of
behind.
Wow,
it just fixed. What's fixed?
While under the Trailblazer's care.
Professor Manforius.
Trailblazer,
I do like the pets we have.
Papa.
Yeah, it's like a little Dromus. Wait, how big is it?
Baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun.
So I haven't gotten a Trotter pet. Well, not everyone.
So, as his designated
Topaz
parent,
did.
the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood.
Alright, that's pretty small. From the
From
Pokemon event. Update my controller Joy-Con and the battery fixes.
Experience
Oh,
in
okay.
parenting. The saga
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
of Primavera
firmware stuff for
Blade is
the
proof of that.
Joy-Cons.
So,
but I mean, the
what needs
system
to be done
itself
exactly?
will still drain batteries pretty quickly.
It is said that
We'll go
Giorio's
sleep now.
gave
All right, no
all
worries,
the
Destiny. Have a good
Dromuses
one.
3
Yeah, we're
gifts.
gonna finish this special program. We're gonna have to wrap it up for today because again, I have to wake up in like 6 hours for work, and I don't fall asleep instantly, so it's gonna be a while.
How well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care.
Hey, look,
Aside
it's the
from
male
studying,
Trailblazer for
you
once.
can also take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath.
Chimeras.
And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby
Hop on
will
Violet
gain
before
different stats
Terror
and
Raid ended.
This child
Okay,
is
Simple, but
just
thank you
too
for mentioning that
cute.
before because I didn't
Those
realize
big
I was
and
already
shiny
missing the
Eyes are
third
just like the
distribution.
Trailblazers.
50-50 gamble on Evernight then? Yeah, but then like if, by not pulling on Silverwolf, as much as you might want Silverwolf, you can always get them on a rerun. By going for Evernight, you can potentially get them early. And then either way, it sounds like if you lose, then you just go for them, and you would have the pulls then because you didn't pull on Silverwolf. You would have the pulls to then just get them on the guarantee if you do lose. So. Yeah, for me, priority is Saber. If Surger's banner is still going and we have already gotten Saber in their light cone, we'll go for Surger. But most likely, we're not gonna have to. They're not gonna be able to get them till rerun. And then next after that, again after we get Saber in their light cone, then we might go for Evernight if their banner is active. And if not, then we go for Cyrene.
I believe that the baby Dromus will grow
Which is
up
not a
happy
spoiler
and
because that was already
strong
drip marketed.
and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes. Can't wait.
Let us now turn to the other version events.
All right.
Hey, it's the seal
In
event.
version 3.6, the event Colorful Mayhem will come online.
Colorful Mayhem.
First, the Seal Slammers event.
Oh, Seal Slammers is so good.
will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals. This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
Wait, it's double dash.
So, in addition to considering which
You guys
seals
have your
should
double
be the
dash
main
emote?
combatants, selecting
We
the
have,
right
we have Fire
supporting
Emblem
seals
emotes.
will also be key to securing a
Let's say
victory.
there are 4 free 5 stars. We got, let's see, Dr. Ratio,
Origami
Don Hong,
Bird
we know
Clash will
obviously. Who are the other
also
2?
welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A total of 30 contestants will participate in a single competition.
Let me see.
The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end of each round.
An Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes.
Oh, we got a free one, but it was like standards only back in 2.7.
There should be plenty of clashing and slamming.
So I picked Bronya.
Well, I heard that this event was also made for Don Hung Seal Man.
And then we also got a free standard when we reached 300 polls.
Unnecessary. Version 3.6
So I think that's what
also
they're referring
brings
to.
another combat event
So
for Trailblazers.
Dr. Ratio, Don
One
Hong,
day,
and then
Kate,
the other
a
2,
member of the
you were allowed to
Patagonia
choose
family,
from the standard
picked up
pool.
a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh
One from
challenge.
2.7, one from
And
300.
she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to
Oh yeah, Archer. I
participate
forgot
in
about
this
Archer.
mysterious
Did I put
challenge.
Archer down on my list?
In the challenge,
Oh, I didn't.
some characters will turn into comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During
I don't know about the other one.
Trailblazer needs to
It was the one we
charge
could
up
pick
the surprise
from
box as much as
2.7.
possible and use it to vanquish
Should
multiple
probably
waves
add
of
Archer onto the
opponents.
list here.
Could such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
Sensei, who you point next, and Sariel?
then
We're still trying to get
Sampo
Saber
might
and their
show
light
too,
cone. Once we get those, we'll see what banners are still active. I would like to get Sarija, but again, priority is Saber and their light cone, so we might not be able to get them before the banner ends. And then if Evernight's banner is still going on, we'll go for them instead. But again, priority is Saber and their light cone. And if that banner's already ended, then I guess we just save for Cyrene next. Still point for Sarija though. I would like them, but again, I don't have Saber yet, so I have to prioritize them because we only know for sure that they're going to be here through 3.6.
And Trailblazers will be able to face extremely challenging enemies.
Now they
in
could
this
go
mode.
longer, but they haven't said
Extremely
anything.
Challenging.
I don't know if they say anything
elaborate on
here in
that,
this
Mr. Albert?
special program.
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages and 1 final stage. Trailblazers must
event is
form 3
foreshadowing
separate
for
teams
later?
to take on the trial stages.
How so?
After completing the trial stages, Trailblazers can assemble any characters into a team to challenge the
Wait,
even
oh Destiny,
more
since you're
difficult
here, what were the
finals.
4 free ones? Because there's Dr. Ratio, there's
seem
Don
very
Hong, there's
intimidating.
Archer. Is it the one that we choose for free from 2.7 from any of the standard pool, or who was the other fourth? So I think I got her hard. I'm still playing her light cone. Oh, and hard pity. Playing light cone, which is most likely hard as well, display guaranteed. Yeah. So right now that's my priority, just getting Saber, getting their light cone, and then seeing where we're at. I doubt we get them both before Surge's banner ends.
Now there's a higher chance of enhancing
So
key
if Surge's gone, and then we do get Saber and their Icon and
Trailblazers
Everknight's still available, we can go for
defend
them.
avatar
And if not,
frames
we
and
just save for
medals based on
Cyrene.
their score when clearing
There's so many
the
characters I have to get on rerun on top of that. Because in addition to wanting Surge and wanting Everknight, I also want Cypher and High Sealins. So I've already wasted 67 pulls and still no signs of dropping soon.
So
Yeah,
cute. I like
yeah.
to challenge myself.
Most
so
of my
I'll
pulls in Star Rail go
definitely try this
pretty
event out.
close
Tokens are mainly
to.
obtained through clearing anomal arbitration stages.
Yeah, most of my pulls
At the
in
same time,
Star Rail hit
you
soft
can also
pity
use jade
or
feathers to exchange
higher.
for a certain
There were
amount
very
of
few that I got
tokens
less.
in each period's priceless jewel store.
Next pull actually is
The store's
Cyrene.
offerings will continue to
So I'm skipping
expand
Everknight. Yeah,
future.
there's so many characters I want, and I don't want. Thing is, I already am waiting for High Sealins and Cypher's rerun, so I don't want to have to wait for more on top of that.
When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Thank you,
We'll
conductor.
have to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we come back.
There's only like 3 minutes left. I have trouble saving. Yeah, and one for me, me too, but in Star Rail. Genshin, I'm okay at saving. ZZZ, I'm really good at saving, like so far, because we were just saving for months waiting for Yanagi. Oh, in Genshin, there are a number of characters. Again, if my Luna 3 prediction is true, and I'm fairly certain it is, we're gonna need a lot of pulls. So right now we can't even guarantee getting Yelan. We can spend 90 to 100 pulls. I'm on a 50-50 on top of that as well. And I don't think I have any pity in Genshin. Oh, actually I have 19 pity. Because we did try for Mulanni. But yeah, I can spend up to 90 to 100 pulls for Yelan. And if we don't get them, we don't get them. If we do spend that much and we don't get them, that means we're probably on a guarantee. That's the only way that I can guarantee both Columbina and Escoffier, assuming they're both in Luna 3. And then if I get either of them early-ish, I can maybe try for Columbina's weapon and or Farina Khan's, which I also expect to be Luna 3. Already dropped ZZZ from mine, though.
Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Oh, you dropped ZZZ? Okay. I still play all three. I still enjoy all three.
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Hidden
Yeah,
Salvation.
I enjoy all
also
three,
set
but
to
if I
come
had to
online.
drop one like today,
Successfully
just to make
beat it to
time,
obtain 2
unfortunately it would be
relic sets.
ZZZ. But I still,
World
that doesn't mean I
Remake
don't like it. I really enjoy it. It's just I like the other two more. Skip this. Skip this update.
Brings some system optimizations for everyone. Firstly,
I thought you said. I mean, if you wanted Everknight,
previously mentioned will officially
go for
come
Everknight.
online.
Something like 2 weeks ago. It didn't occur to me playing it.
Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuance.
It's like me and like Wuwa.
companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish
We're going to work
use
soon, but
specific
starting
cutscenes
Terra
and
Raid now.
cinematics.
I'm not going to work soon. I'm going to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. I have to wake up in 6 hours. Or less than 6 hours, like 5.5 hours.
Exciting clips and animations from the story.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events. They can also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
It's certainly more intuitive now, and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration news. Honkai Star Rail.
There's an Everknight controller?
An Everknight themed controller.
What?
Purchase a controller and get additional merch.
Oh, but I don't like that.
and
The
in-game
A button's on the
rewards.
bottom.
Pre-orders are now open.
I don't like that.
Hurry up and grab one.
Yes.
Want to know a non-so coincidence about both Honkai games? Sure.
Now come to an end. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
That was an okay special program.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bubble tea time.
Nothing. There's nothing really mind blowing in that one, but that was a solid. Wait, what?
Large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon.
What?
Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary lineup.
What is this?
Explore character combos. Activate powerful bots. Try out
Hey Kaizen, welcome in.
exclusive character abilities.
We're actually going to be wrapping up stream soon. But thanks for dropping in. What is this? Currency Wars?
Version 3.7. Please stay tuned.
Aren't all wars over money and other things? Also all Chrysos airs, remember? Yeah, okay, that's true. Pretty sure it's an Xbox controller anyway. Wait, but aren't they now considered Chrysos? I don't even understand how that works. They're not even from, well, I guess Dunhong is not. Let's see, yep, in 3.7 HSR we're getting Cyrene. The Impact 3rd, which is still got 6 weeks before it updates, getting New Elysia. Effectively. It's no mere coincidence. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done anything with Impact 30. I mean, I have it on my iPad here. It's like ready to go. In such a good spot for this update. I am not. Actually, since Kaizen's here, I was like, should I just do my polls? I only have 2 polls. Let me see if I can get some jades real quick here. I did my dailies while you guys were watching the thing. How many do I have? 465. So I need to get that to 480. Let's read some messages, chat. Oh, it's only Treeby? Hey, Little Gray, care to solve some riddles with us? It begins tiny in the morning, grows at noon, and shrinks at night, then starts over the next day. Must be the Treeby Trio. It's got to be a seed. It's my fighting spirit. Almost there. The answer is life. Let's see, Lucky. Already. Let's see. Row there. Outswinging with Miss Pink Elf after the female popularity poll. It seems. Already have 64 pity and a guarantee, and enough to hit soft pity on Lycone. I'll do marketing both Honkai games on the Pink Jesus. For context, in Billy Billy, that's the poll for the most popular gacha female character was held. Elysia was queen for several years up until recently when she was dethroned by Farina. Haven't even done events or endgame modes for this update yet. Do you do the endgames for most of this one, or is it just not? It's just you don't do them in Genshin. Let's try another one. Devours all things. It eats birds and beasts, flowers and trees. Bites through iron, corrodes steel, and grinds stones to dust. Yet finally drives away night. Do off stream. Just had a root canal done earlier today. Mentioned that these 2 riddles stump most people, which is why she really wanted to test you. In fact, this is what we wanted to tell you. Trian. Trian planted seeds of hope, and time will reveal the flower's answer. We shall meet again where the west wind ends. Oh, don't say that. I think he slept at all. Kaizen never sleeps. They like Tokyo. Alright, we have 470. I just need 10 more. We're gonna get 10 more. Got a Gus. I saw that. Congrats. Oh, you spent money. Okay. I based Elysia in HSR, but make her a bit revealing in HSR. She's so tiny. Best team I have my Evernight is the Herta Erudition team. I don't care. I'm going to put her on that team. So the design sketches. Alright, we're going to pull, chat. Maybe we get Saber right here. I need 10 more J's. Jeez, I'm screwed. Why? What's up? Interplayable version. Just have Battle Pass weapon on Augusta. Alright, chat, here we go. Wish me luck. Little emotes, please. Little emotes, please. I currently have 13 pity. On a guarantee. On a guarantee. We are on a guarantee. Alright, here we go. Well, the fish is dark and fire type. The Great Interastral Migration. Wait, wait, wait. Whoa, we got her in only 14 pity on the guarantee. Wait. Did I pull on the right banner? I'm freaking out. Let's go. One pull. One pull. Finally. Saber. HSR. Honkai Star Rail. Fate Stay Night. Technically, I have a shot at. We still have to get the light cone, but yes, it's not impossible. Congrats! Thank you. Let's go. We did one pull and we got her. One pull. Trophy was the guaranteed that you got her, and congrats. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, why would I get that? And then I saw the, you know, when the ticket initially blurs on the right side, and then you see the rainbow on the left side. I was like, wait, there's a blur. There's a rainbow. We got it. Let's go. But yeah, now we have to get the light cone. Shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on. Okay, so I got Saber at 14 pity on the guarantee. Today is the 12th. I keep track of all my polls. All right, so now. So these are the light cone ones. Okay. Shall we? Trophy. Oh, right, that. So let's get our light cone. Wonder, should I summon for Saber? Remember, they're never coming back again. Now, if you don't care for them, you don't have to get them. But if you like the character, I mean, they're pretty good. It seems like, and like I said, they're never coming back. So. Imagine he missed the banner and got surrender via a single pull. I was like, well, yeah, I was like, did I pull on the right banner? Did I pull on the right banner? Because sometimes I forget to switch over. That's so early. Well, we did lose the 50-50 at 79. Then we got them on 14 pity on the guarantee. 0 guarantees. This is there is a collab rerun. So yeah, Scrapper. You see what I posted in the group chat? Collab reruns and gachas are something I've seen less than 5 times across all the gachas I played. 100% they can't make it perfect, being even more perfect than it is. Saber works really well with Ho-Ho. Alright, once the ads are done, we're going to try for this light cone. A Thankless Coronation. I only have, again, I have 310 jades. I need 10 more jades for 2. I guess I probably have like the Welkin thing or whatever it's called in this game. Is there somewhere else I can get? Because I already did my messages. Don't have Ho-Ho on the account I have. Wait. What? What are the freaking odds? It's because we obtained 50 characters. That's why. Let's go. 2 polls. Oh, wait. Why don't we just... Oh, that gives us standard. Well, yeah. No, why don't we level her up? I did pre-farm. I'll level up talents and stuff later. Whatever they're called in this game. Only Shift Up and Kuro I've done collabs outside of FGO. Do you plan to stream P3R demo? Not the demo. Wait, the demo's just the beginning, right? Like, if it was something else where it's like, oh, this is like a prologue that's like, and then your progress carries over to the main game, that'd be different. Now P3 guys, I might hold off until after marching season because P3 comes out like 3 days before marching season ends. So just so I have more time, I probably won't stream it day 1, but I will stream it like as soon as I can. Demo's just early game, but it carries over. I'd rather have it just be cohesive so I can just play through. And again, once marching season's over, it's real easy. I don't miss anything by not doing the demo, right? HSR Fake Collab was not received well. We not get around to it. What do you mean it was not received well? I thought a lot of people like it. Do only a sustainer I use right now is oh, the only sustainer. Also, right now I'm broke in terms of credits in HSR. Won't be miss anything by not doing demo. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, I might just want to wait. Can't they just give me all of them at once? Because that was just a bit more cohesive. Did not like it. I thought it was fine. So much negative feedback on the fake lab. Really? Alright. Take your guys' word for it. Hey Darla, welcome back. How's it going? We're gonna do some polls for a Lycone now. Because we got Saber finally. Let's see, you got Jades, let's swap. I have 23 million credits. Alright, chat. Lycone. Wish me luck. Let's get this in one poll. So we can go for Ceridra while we can. Just a random 10 poll and hopefully just get super lucky. Alright, here we go, chat. Little theme outs. Hoping for this Lycone. And how many days until Ceridra ends? 10 days. We have a little over a week. Like a week and a half, basically. Just got the last standard ticket. Should I do standard polls to see if I can get like a 4-star out of it first? I don't think I can run out of credits. Alright, let's just see if we get lucky in the Lycone first, and then we'll go back and do our standards. Here we go, chat. First poll. This is the right one, right? The correct Lycone. Wait, I just want to double check. This is the right one, right? Yes. Okay. Thankless Coronation. Here we go. Run them in like a year and a half. Nothing. Still so many. But we can get her Lycone before her banner ends. Yeah, I should have enough to guarantee it now. Actually, let me check that. Maybe a good idea. I saw Demon Slayer. Oh! And? Thoughts? Right here. No. So we're 2 polls in. Let's do standard polls, see if we can get some 4 stars out of it. Alright, chat, we have 4. I have everyone on the standard pool, so. Waiting for those who want to go incomplete blind, 8.5. Oh, that's pretty good. I was trying to say earlier before Saber, the direct has a downside. You have to play competitive Pokemon for Kalos starter megas. Oh, Delphox is until season 2, just not season 3. Okay. Yeah, we were watching the directs first. I was rewatching. I'd already seen it. The only thing, okay, so most of the first party stuff I kind of, you know, I have various sources, but I knew about a lot of that. But the one thing I didn't know about was the Virtual Boy stuff, and I was like, what? So need to buy that. All right, here we go. Standard polls. Hoping for 4 stars to get some polls back. GG, I guess. What's up? I guess some of the reward for placing each season. That's not fair. Alright, here we go. Another poll. So it's 2 on standard. Nothing on that. So we're gonna get up to 51 pity on standard here. Looks like. Got my butt whooped after everyone took the fish out. Oh no. Well, you still get the credit for beating it, right? Probably when Resident Evil made a decision on getting Switch 2. You knew one was coming in eventually. And like I said, guys, they were never going to start a new platform with a remake. Alright, third. Oh, internet issue. So you did well. It's just the internet. Thank you for the hydrate. It's gonna need a refill soon. Alright, fourth one. Since I've like wanting to get one right away. Oh yeah, but I mean like, ooh, 4-star. 4-star. Can we get a pull out of this one? Ta-da! Let's find out. What did I go on that one? Store. Please? No, we don't have enough. Oh well. All right. What do I got? Is the free a defense scaling character? Chat would know better. Sequel, prequel, neither makes sense logically. Sothis says it can't be a sequel, but also it can't be a prequel because both Sothis and Blackgang exist, so no matter which, it has plot holes. You'll see. You'll see. We're excited about being a 3 Houses sequel. Yeah, no, that one I like, because all the time Dorolo's always asking me like, what do you think? Do you think this is gonna happen? Do you think? I'm like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I've been trying to hold that back. All right, let's 5 more polls. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know if they're a defense scaling character. Chat would know better. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to fire. No, I totally understand. I totally get that. So you're fine. You're good. You're good. It's 4. Finally, 7. Hey, Will. Nothing. So it has funded it with I making my long-awaited entrance. How you doing today, Will? Danielle Hong. Can't be a sequel because of the fact Crimson Flower is the only route where Bioth wouldn't be in charge of Fodlan, but also, as I remembered, Gotta Go and Crimson Flower Bioth no longer has a crest stone for Sothis inside them, so all 4 routes are disqualified. One possible solution is 3 hopes is somehow canon, but the only route where you spare Bioth and they join. Can't say more right now. Alright, so we're at 7 pity on the like cone. Let me see if I can graph out where I am in terms of polls. What's today? The 12th? How many did I pull today? 8? Was it 8? I think 8. Okay, hold on. 31 was 50. Alright, let me see how many now I will have before the end of 3.6. At least. So if I have 0 now, and I continue my trend line, how many am I going to need to hard pity guarantee the light cone? How much is the light cones again, guys? Is it 160? I think it's 160. And I already did 7, so I need to get to 153, which is before the end of 3.7. Let's go. As long as I stay on trend line, it's going to be the day before 3.6 ends. Three episodes stated to be non-canon before, right? IS is never going to treat a spin-off that was developed by another company as main series canon. Doing well. I'm assuming you having a splendid day as well. A long day. I'm like super tired. And then I'm happy that we just got Saber. Got Saber in 1 poll today, although we were already on a guarantee and we had 13 pity on the guarantee. So, nobody here knows. Guess I can re-download Starl for Saber. You have time too. You have at least until the start of November, if not longer. 160 is double hard pity. Okay. So yeah, I now have enough, or I should have enough, assuming I keep up the trend line, to guarantee this light cone before it goes away. Now, it could stay longer than 3.6, but for now, we're assuming that that's the deadline. I'll Google it then, since I'm lazy searching it, though. 160, indeed you are correct. Okay. You get out of the collab without spending money. Now, let's go. As long as I stay with trendline. Sometimes that's harder than easier said than done. Let's put it that way. It's easier said than done. Talk to family into early birthday gifts so I can get P3R Digital Deluxe Edition on release day. There you go. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get something anyway for birthday, I don't see the need to wait. Aside from like the celebration of it, which I get. But why, deprive yourself of something when you know it's already like essentially in your possession? What was I saying or wanted to say before we wrap up here? Oh yeah, we got drip marketing yesterday for Genshin, which as of yesterday night, my predictions were still intact. However, the fact that we did not get one today means my predictions might already be off. Because like, I predicted 2 new characters for Luna 2. And usually when we get new characters and like 2 or more new characters in an update, they usually do drip marketing on back-to-back nights. So phase 2 might not be what I think it is, which means that hey, maybe more time to save for the rerun character. Well, no, I guess the character I was thinking would rerun could still rerun in phase 2, but we'll see. We'll see. Could wait after Anaxa because I want him to. Glorious Seaver's servant, also known as King Arthur, the great hero of Britain. Yeah, we got them. Don't know why I'm acting like this. Icy Hot, welcome in. Is New Dawn Hong power creeping Aventurine? Chat can answer that better than I can. We did just watch the special program, though. Let's see. He's attack scaling, so basically Japard LC is useless at this point. How you doing, Icy Hot? Welcome in. If anyone here, by the way, is new to the stream, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2515 in a row, streaming mostly games like Fire Emblem and other games like other Nintendo games like Zelda and Pokemon. Doing a lot of Hoyoverse games as of late, so Genshin, Starro, and ZZZ. Get reload on Switch 2 physically, as if Atlas did the same thing to the game keycard for it as Ubisoft did for the Star Wars Outlaws. I think it is keycard, but that's why I'm like, should I just get it digitally? I mean, I like having a box, like a physical box, but if it's gonna take up space on my Switch anyway, I'd rather have the convenience of not having to switch the card out. So I might just get it digital. The dude had the most ridiculous claim of what banners are 6.1. Seems to be right. What do you mean? I still think my Luna 3 is accurate. And I do. Okay, so we know Nefer. I'm pretty sure Zhongli is still gonna be Luna 2. And it's not necessarily it's not necessarily that Verusa's not gonna rerun. But it's not looking great for Durin. It's game key card, so I'm just getting digital. Yeah, I like on the one hand, like it's nice to have the option of being able to sell it if you don't want it anymore, but I don't ever see myself getting rid of P3 Reload, you know? So now it's just really like, do I want the convenience of never having to put in a game cartridge, or do I want to have a physical game box on my shelf? Usually trusted and had an absurd feeling claim for what banners were. They had Nefer as the only new unit for 6.1. I mean, it's not outlandish. I mean, it's very rare that we get 2 new characters in one phase or in one patch. And since we already got Flint's and Llama, like it. This is why I was asking before. I was like, does this happen often? Does this happen often? So yeah. Second phase of first anniversary, probably not, but he's a sustainer, so I'll take him over Aventurine. Fair enough. He'll be power creep now. All right. Well, anyway, chat. It is past midnight, and I have to wake up early because we have a 7:38 rehearsal, so I have to wake up at like 6. Now that being said, I should be home relatively early tomorrow because it's an early competition. So tomorrow night we're gonna continue the Nod Cry story. So if you don't want spoilers, I'll probably stall for a little bit. So if you want to come in the beginning and say hi and then leave a lurk, that's fine. But yeah, tomorrow as long as I'm not like dead tired, we're continuing the Nod Cry story. And then regardless, if we haven't finished Nod Cry story already tomorrow, which I can stream late again, assuming I'm not dead tired. But if we need to, Sunday we're finishing both acts. HSR only knows how to make 2 types of indie characters: pastel colored girls with themes of death and twinks who casually gamble with their lives. Unlike in other Honkai game where power creep is constantly happening, the only 1 to 2 patches. All right, but yeah, no, good stream. We didn't play anything, but we did watch the direct, and then we watched the special program. We got Saber. That's the highlight of today. Oh yeah, and then obviously the highlight, new Fire Emblem game. Although I will say, okay, so in addition to not knowing about the Virtual Boy stuff, this is the first time I've heard the title for the new Fire Emblem. The title was new to me. Where are we sending you guys? Who's on? There's a lot of people on. We can go to a Genshin stream, and I know for a fact they're done with Nod Cry. Well, what's out so far, so we're not gonna get spoilers, story spoilers, so that's good. Phase 1s for each anniversary were Acheron and Cass, and phase 2 are Aventurine and Naxa. By the way, when Directa ended, I just sat there repeating over and over for like 10 minutes. So I get Switch 2 since DK Bonanza. I got DLC. Yeah, they already announced the DLC for that. The big things for me on the Direct, again, I had a feeling that they were going to be talking about Final Fantasy VII, and they did, so yay, there's that. The Virtual Boy was completely out of left field for me, and then obviously Fire Emblem. You're in deep water. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any pulls right now in Star Rail, but like I have enough to at least get Saber's light code now, because we got actual Saber early enough. I think I understand how screwed I am now in Faye that Adult Celtis has a canon design They can make alt sub. Oh, you have a lot of stuff for. Yeah, same. Because like, even if I can get Saber's Light Cone, like there's a good chance I'm missing Suridra's rerun or first run, I should say. I'm missing their banner, and a decent chance I'm also missing Evernight. Right now, if I get this Light Cone early or win the 50-50, I can maybe go for Evernight. But yeah, that's on top of the reruns that I now also have to get from before, like High Ceilings and Cypher. Outside of Galaxy 2, which I'm upset about price. No, the price isn't. Yeah, that's. They did say the games would be available separately on the eShop. I don't expect the price to be that much better, like individually. But if you already have, 3D All Stars, then you really only need to get Galaxy 2. And Fire Emblem Direct didn't matter much to me. I know a lot of people on social media were kind of like bashing the Virtual Boy, but like, I'm legit excited about that. It's 40 each. Okay. So I mean, if you don't need Galaxy 1, I guess you technically save $30, but even then, 40 for Galaxy 2 is a lot. Thank you for the hydrate tree, man. And I'm gonna have to refill this. I can only hear the ice inside now. Yeah, so I guess you save a little bit, but okay. But let's send you guys off. It's past midnight. I gotta go. I gotta wake up at like 6. It's already 12:08. And the competition's close, so I won't be able to do like an IRL stream on the bus. Nahida weapon, trigger weapon, Evernight, and also on Axa. So I mean, that's what is it? That's 4 things across 3 games, though. I have so many things across all my games. We're all in deep water. Let's see. So for Star Rail alone, Saber Lycone, Saridra, Evernight, Cyrene, Hycealins, and Cypher. 6. And then Genshin, Yalan, possibly Varesa, Columbina, Escoffier, Farina C2. I would like to get that, but if it's not happening, it's not happening. Alice, maybe Nicole, Capitano, Sandrone, and then so it's 9. Jesus, ZZZ Evelyn, Jufufu, Vivian. Few things in Wuwa. Should probably do my Wuwa dailies. Haven't done that in a while. Genshin upcoming targets are Nefer, Columbina, and maybe I can swing Nicole. Yeah, I think we have time before Nicole. Just hopefully everyone's luck on Columbina and any others you're going for are good. Expecting to use up all double top-ups across Nefer and Columbina, though. I'm expecting not to. So that's the hope. That's the hope. I'm in an okay position. As long as I don't go more than 90 to 100 pulls on Yelan. And again, we have 19 pity anyway. So that helps. So we could potentially get Yelan. Or at least if we lose, we'd lose earlier. So I can spend about 90 to 100 on Yelan, which would still get... I would have enough then to still get Columbina at hard pity. Like to guarantee Columbina 180 and then Escoffier 180. Now if I can get either of them early and or win the 50-50, I can then either go for Columbina's weapon or Farina C2. And or Farina C2. What do you guys think is the higher priority? Columbina's weapon or Farina C2? Digital or game cards, but I hate game cards. You don't like having physical cartridges? Or you don't like key cards? Outside of Llama, Nod Cry characters, I want 1 Nod Cry teammate for passives. Oh, okay. So I guess, yeah. Choose your character. So discussing about this character drip marketing. It's quite a fancy title for a single image of a servant. Yes. You go for Vivian? Yeah. I kind of want to go for Vivian. Yeah, I'm solid on pulls in ZZZ. As long as Evelyn and whoever's next that I go for, it's probably Vivian in terms of like reruns that haven't rerun yet. As long as I don't go to hard PD on like a bunch of them in a row. As weird as if she's only Nightcry. She buffs Bloom, Burgeon, Hyper Bloom, but not Lunar Bloom. If you have a Nightcry teammate, she buffs Lunar Bloom, but not the other three. That's interesting. Okay. Help me, I don't know why I'm speaking in a formal manner. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Unless you're running... I don't have problems with physical, but key cards are... Okay, so yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, I don't... cartridges and game cards are fine. The key card thing, again, I see the use in it. I don't want them. Because they're going to take up space in your storage anyway. It's like, just give us a digital code to redeem and just give us an empty box. Don't give me the where I have to put the cartridge in every time. Unless you're running Nefer, you don't want a Nightcry teammates. Should I do trigger weapon first? Kind of against key cards morally. I don't mind the notion of them. There is some upside to them, but in general, I think it's tedious. Like if you're going to be taking up the space anyway, why have the extra chore of inserting a card? But I do like the idea of having a box. Indeed, they'll be a great alternative for trigger. Because like years later, they just won't work. They will. Is that water level outdated or updated? Most likely, but sometimes it does take a little bit. Because basically, my water bottle has to light up so that it updates. But most likely it's updated, I think. I thought it lit up. Usually when I put it down, it senses that like the water bottle moves, so then it lights up and updates. So once Switch eShop is gone, if someone buys a key card, it's useless. Not quite. It's not as like, okay, example, Wii U and 3DS eShop, done. However, if you bought a game digitally on those platforms and you like had deleted it, you can actually still download it. They don't advertise that right now, but you can. Now, will it like be like that forever? No, but for the foreseeable future, yeah. Been at 76 for a while. How long until Phase 1 ZZZ ends? September 23rd. So you have about 10 days. 10 days. All right, guys. No, I actually have to go. It's 12:15. I gotta wake up in like 5 hours. You guys want to go to a Genshin stream again? They're done with stories, so no spoilers. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. If you're subbed, copy the High Papayas. Let me make sure I copy that too. If you're not subbed but have channel points, copy the regular sub command after redeeming the Hildemonk. From a preservation standpoint, it's not truly a physical copy. That I understand. That I understand. Who's the raid target for the night? He'll call me. So they're streaming some Genshin. But again, they're done with the story, so they're not going to spoil anyone. Start with ZZZ first. Yeah, that one's in 10 days. Remember, guys, check the calendar. It's I posted in the Discord. I should probably pin it in that channel, but yeah, whatever. Triggers weapon, yeah. You have 10 days. All right, and if you don't have channel points and are not subbed, use the regular raid command. Enjoy the weekend. I will tomorrow. Well, no, I won't because I'll be busy editing the video from tomorrow. Anyway, follow on social media, join the Discord. I will see you guys tomorrow. Night, guys. Bye. Thanks again for hanging out.